It's already been a year since my father died.
There are lots of flowers.
I think just about everyone in Lawn brought some here. There's still much for me to learn as a lord, but I'll do my best. Just as my father did. Rest in peace, Dad.
Are you sad, Asbel?
No, I'm actually all right. All people die. Maybe tomorrow, maybe years from now, but it happens to everyone, and I understand that now.
All people must die. Eventually.
But still, I can't help having regrets. I wish we would have talked more. I wish he could see what Hubert and I have become. So I guess I'm sad about that.
What will you do when everyone else is dead?
Sophie? Is something wrong?
Did you just see? I must have been dreaming.
I've never heard of anyone dreaming while they're still wide awake. Sounds like you were out late last night. Come on, let's go back. You probably just need a nap or something.
They're dead.
It can't be helped, Sophie. Their time was just up.
Can't be helped.
Don't worry, you took great care of them, and they left lots of seeds. They'll bloom again next year.
Asbel, I was wondering...
There you are, Asbel. You're not getting away from me today.
Hello, Mom. Not this again.
You're nearly 20 years old. It's time for you to start thinking about marriage.
Look, I keep telling you, it's too soon.
Oh, nonsense. Isn't that nonsense, Frederick?
Lady Carey is most correct, Master Asbel.
You must find a wife to bear you a child so that the family name might live on.
I know all that.
If you really knew, I wouldn't be forced to keep reminding you, would I? And yet you seem to find one excuse after another.
Look, it's just...
You already have multiple offers to choose from. Why not find a girl you like and at least meet with her?
Master Asbel!
What is it?
Those monsters are attacking the Eastern High Road. Please, come quickly.
Right. We're on our way.
This won't take long.
Focus!
Draw!
Dragon Dash! No way! Throw!
Okay! To the abyss!
Strike! Sweet! Yeah!
Draw!
Sweet! Let's go! Dragon Dash! Stop! Yeah!
Draw! We won't fail! This won't take long.
Focus! I'm fine! Yeah! Sweet! Strike!
Not yet!
Destroy it all! Destroy it all! Dragon Dash! Strike!
Eat this! Yes! Win! Draw! Next! Okay! Got it! Yeah!
I hope I was of some use.
This won't take long.
Focus!
Draw!
Destroy it all! I'm fine! Dual Blade!
This! Roar! You're not okay!
Dual Blade! None shall bleed!
Be gone!
Dual Blade! No!
Okay! Fall! Get 'em
Destroy
all!
it all! Okay.
Now! What's our motto?
Never give up!
We've got this.
I'm trembling. Focus. Why? Thundering Fury!
Okay!
No! Fall! Thundering Fury! Ren!
Not looking good!
Phantom Bubble! Aswell!
Thanks!
Sharpen!
Roll!
Drive! Trouble!
Yeah!
Ren!
You're up! Okay! Demon Fang!
Thundering Fury! I hope I was of some use.
You saved my life.
Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine, but the soldiers...
Bailey, can your men take him back to Launt?
Right away, sir. These monsters have become more active of late.
I know. Each week seems to bring more of them.
I was hoping they died down for good.
Increase security on the high roads. We can't afford for anyone else to be hurt.
Yes, my lord. I'll send more guards right away.
I hope this is the last of it. Come on, Sophie. Let's go back. Something wrong? Okay then.
Asbel?
Yeah? What is it?
Are you going to die too?
Am I... what?
Will you go away forever, like your father did? If I protect you, will that keep you alive?
Oh, that's... Thanks, Sophie. But dying is something you can't do much about. I could catch some disease or trip and fall down the stairs, or anything, you know? Even if I live a long life, my time's still going to end eventually. But you don't have to worry. That's probably decades away.
But that's nothing. Not when time passes so quickly. It wasn't so long ago that you used to be shorter than me. And you were a much slower runner than you are now. But I'm still the same. I haven't changed in years. Is it because I'm different from everyone? Will I be left behind because I'm not human?
Sophie.
I'm sorry, Asbel. I'll see you at home.
I do not wish to pry, Lord Asbel, but did you and Sophie have a fight? She fled straight to her room the moment she came home.
Sophie.
Oh, and this arrived while you were out. It's from King Richard.
Could you get Bailey for me, Frederick?
Right away, sir.
What did it say?
It's about the recent increase in monster attacks. Apparently the same thing is happening in Windor, Strata, and Fendel.
Then it's worse than we thought.
Looks like it.
Do you have a plan, sir?
Richard thinks he's found one of the monster's nests. He's convinced all 3 countries to join forces and destroy it.
So the letter was a request for your assistance.
Yes, which means I'll be leaving Lant for a while.
Then I wish you safe travels, Lord Asbel. I will watch over things in your absence.
Thank you, Bailey. I'll head for the capital tomorrow.
Understood.
Will you be taking Sophie with you, Master Asbel?
I'd like to, but I'm not sure how she's feeling. Come on, Sophie. Let's get going. Sophie? Are you hiding? Come on.
Lord Asbel, if you're looking for Sophie, she left some time ago.
What? Did she say where she was going?
No, I'm afraid not, my lord.
Isn't it a little early in the morning for all this racket?
Sophie's gone.
Well, don't panic. She probably decided to visit a flower meadow or something of that nature. Leave finding Sophie to us. Right now, you should head to the capital.
But
Sir, daylight is wasting. I promise to devote all our efforts to finding her. It would not be good to keep King Richard waiting, my lord.
you're right, of course. Okay, I'm counting on you.
Yes, sir.
Asbel, do think about meeting with at least one young bridal prospect when you return.
Mom, I told you.
Unless, of course, your resistance is because you have someone in mind already.
No, that's not... I mean, maybe I do. But maybe I don't know.
So indecisive. This is one of the most important decisions you will ever make. So if you have your eye on someone already, I'll burn those other proposals myself.
Can we please talk about this later? I need to go.
Asbel. It's so nice to see you again.
Sharia!
Wait a minute. What's the matter with you?
I just didn't expect to see you here, that's all.
King Richard has asked our relief organization for assistance.
Is that so? Well, I'm sure you'll be a huge help.
Why are you acting so weird?
It's nothing. So, how's the relief work going anyway?
We've been running ragged lately. People need our help more than ever. I've lost count of how many times I've visited Strata and Fendel.
That busy, huh? So does that mean that the monster attacks continue to keep on increasing?
We're at our busiest when times are bad. It's been pretty difficult. Honestly, I'd happily lose my job if it meant things were peaceful again. So where's Sophie? Why isn't she here?
Well,
Tell me the truth. She's not sick, is she?
No, she's fine, but
Lord Asbel, Miss Sharia, thank you both so much for coming.
It's good to see you again, Duke Dallin.
His Highness is waiting in the throne room. Right this way, please.
Asbel, Sharia, thank you for coming.
What is it, Richard?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. I'm sorry, Asbel. You came here despite all that's going on right now.
It's no trouble at all. I'm always ready to help you.
Always ready to help out. You haven't changed at all. All of this was, in no small way, all my fault. However, getting rid of these monsters is the best way I can think of to make amends. And yet it seems that I can't even do that without your assistance.
It's all right.
Apologies for the delay, Your Highness.
It's good to see you again, Captain. And you as well, Hubert. Now we just need Pascal, and our merry gang will be complete once again.
Wasn't Pascal supposed to accompany you, Captain?
Yes, I waited for her at the harbor, but she never showed up.
That girl never changes. I swear. What's she doing now?
Well, most of us have gathered, so let's go ahead and begin.
In the last month, monster attacks have been occurring in Strata with greater frequency.
It's the same in Fendel. We have fewer monsters, but each seems to do more damage than the last.
A familiar story. We and Windor share the same problem.
Do we know what's causing this?
We've been looking into it, but so far have learned nothing. However, we also know that King Richard has located one of their nests.
Recently, some of my knights stumbled onto an ancient underground ruin in the area near Glowandi. The place was crawling with creatures spawned from Lambda.
I knew the foul beasts had to be hiding somewhere.
An underground nest? It's worth investigating at least.
And if we can destroy it altogether, it should help cut down on the number of monster attacks.
The ruins appear to be of a Marcian origin.
So that's why you wanted Pascal. It's indeed unfortunate that she didn't make it.
Unfortunate, but not critical. We'll just have to investigate without her.
I suppose so. By the way, Asbel, where's Sophie?
She's... Actually, let's talk about that later. Right now we should focus on the ruins.
Asbel,
Very well. With your permission, Highness, we shall strike out immediately.
The entrance to the ruins is in the catacombs beneath Verona. Let's get going.
It's been too long, Asbel.
I know, it's been a while. It's good to see all of you guys again.
It's good to see you as well.
Likewise, it seems I've seen these two more than my own brother lately.
Wait, you have?
Hubert is in charge of Strata's Nova Monster Eradication Force. I've seen him at the Tri-Nation conferences.
My responsibilities have also taken me to Fendel, where Captain Malik has been of great assistance.
As the Chancellor's envoy, I've had chances to meet with King Richard on many occasions.
Hold on, seriously? And you guys never invited me?
Come now, Asbel. These are hardly social calls.
this'll be a breeze.
Behold!
Okay, gotcha! Next!
Lightning, come forth!
It will take more than that to stand in our way.
Must you inconvenience us so?
Get ready!
To flee.
Okay,
This!
Better, but you've still got a ways to go.
there, you see, Hubert?
He's talking to you.
That was directed at the both of you.
The relief organization must be tough work.
Yes, but it's also quite rewarding. And after all the hard work, it got me thinking about the past. It's a little late, but I finally understand how you felt when you decided to become a knight 7 years ago.
You do?
You wanted to get stronger so you could protect your friends.
Yeah, you're right.
So will you support me?
Of course. Give it your best.
I will.
The phrase, men surrender their ideals in adolescence, women pursue them in maturity, comes to mind.
Wise words. Who spoke them?
The one and only M. Caesar.
I've heard that name before. Wait, that's your name.
I can't believe all this is underneath Glowandi.
It's the first I've known about it.
We found a similar looking ruin beneath Wallbridge, remember?
That's true. They do seem quite similar.
I imagine the Amarcians built them around the same time.
I wonder what they're for.
I'm sure Pascal would be full of theories.
Perhaps. At any rate, let's press on and see what we can learn.
I sense powerful monsters down here. Keep your wits about you.
I've been hearing about your work from travelers. Everyone says you're doing a great job.
In Strata, King Richard is more popular than even our own president. You can actually buy trading cards with his picture on them.
In Fendel, his popularity rivals that of the Chancellor. I'm not sure who is more famous.
Please believe me. I don't lead these monster hunts out of some mad desire for fame. My earlier actions dealt a considerable amount of economic damage to both Fendel and Strata. To make restitution for those deeds, Windor has taken on massive amounts of debt. But I'm no fool. Confidence in leadership is something that no amount of money can buy.
Your popularity is manifest proof of the trust the people of this world hold for you. In truth, you're the envy of leaders everywhere.
Thank you, Malik. And yet, does that justify what's happening?
Justify what?
My retainers are selling keychains with my face on them. They make dolls in my image, and even King Richard fruit snacks, all to pay down the debt.
How shameless!
Watch out!
Richard! How dare you!
Everyone stay on your game. Here goes.
Gravity blast!
Take this.
O Cairn of Kings, carve thine epitaph!
Gale Fang!
Ready?
Mega Sonic Thrust!
There's
Aqua
this name in
Bullet!
judgment. Ready?
Ring of Flight!
There's
Let's
this
make it a
name in
medley!
judgment. Strike!
Bursting
Gravity
Flame!
blast!
Photon Burst!
Strike!
Flames are
Gravity
passing
blast!
through! Searing heat! Let's make it a
There's this
medley!
name in judgment.
Gale Fang!
Ready?
First shot! Gravity
Let's make it a
blast!
medley!
Strike! Blessed bolts, seal our triumph.
Flames are passing through!
Cross Mirage!
Searing heat! Look
Whirlwind
to me
Slash!
and then
Divine
repair!
Saber!
Danger
Here
slippers
goes.
everywhere!
Can you dodge this?
Breath of flame!
Cross Mirage!
Let's make it a medley!
Blessed bolts, seal our
Breath
triumph.
of flame! Let's make it a medley! Bursting
Divine
flame!
Saber! There's this name in
Gravity
judgment.
blast! Blood shot!
Ready? Strike! There's
Flames are
this name in
passing through!
judgment.
Searing
Strike!
heat! Breath of flame! Let's get this
Blessed
over with!
bolts,
Bloodshot!
seal our triumph.
Assassin's blade!
Divine Saber!
Rotating shield!
Searing heat!
Cross Mirage!
King's carved epitaph of doom!
Fanciful blade.
Overflowing pulse of destruction! Step by step!
Gravity blast!
Head on! Get ready! Settle down!
O Cairn of Kings, carve thine epitaph of
Now, first! Mega Sonic Thrust!
Make it a medley! Bursting flame!
And swing!
Gravity burst!
War!
Gravity blast!
Settled your affairs?
Blessed bolts, seal our
Your
triumph.
fate! Drop barrage!
Trouble no more. Dark chains.
Gravity blast!
Ready?
Waste my time.
Strike! Huh, there! Thunder! Right on! Here goes! Take this!
Angry howl of
Gravity blast! Radio arc! Waste my time.
Purge! Infinite wave!
First shot!
There you go!
I can't even bear the sight. You okay, Richard?
Yes, I'm fine.
I don't think we can get back up that way.
Doesn't look like it.
Asbel, Richard, are you okay?
We're fine! Keep going! We'll meet you up ahead!
Okay, be careful down there.
Kinda takes you back to when we were kids, huh?
Except Sophie was with us as well.
Yeah, she was.
Asbel?
What is it?
How is Lambda doing? Has he been speaking with you or trying to manipulate you in any way?
No, he hasn't tried anything like that.
I almost killed Sophie because I carried that thing inside me. If that ever happened to you...
Don't worry, Richard. Sophie and I are just fine. It's true that neither of us knows what Lambda will do going forward. But living with Lambda was my decision. Whatever problems come up, I'll find a way to deal with them.
Will you go away forever, like your father did? Will I be left behind because I'm not human?
Whatever problems.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I probably just hurt myself when we fell.
Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Come on, let's go. Ow!
That wound must be more serious than you thought.
Yeah, maybe. I sure wish Sharia was here.
Of course. You finally reunite with Sharia after a half year, only to be torn asunder once more.
Actually, that's not what I
understand, and yet, why so long? Sharia has been busy with her work, but I know she's had many occasions to return to Lant.
She's been back twice, and both times I was in important meetings with my people.
Fool! What am I going to do with you, Asbel?
Huh?
Who is more important, the woman who comes all the way to see you or some inconsequential vassal?
Hey, my vassals aren't inconsequential.
Clearly, I need to educate you on the many great facets of gentlemanly behavior.
Thanks, but I'll pass.
I hope Sharia and the others are doing all right.
Hubert and Captain Malik are there. I'm sure they're fine. Anyway, this place seems safe. Why don't we rest for a bit? Hey, Richard?
Yes?
Do you ever think about the future? I mean, decades from now?
Where'd that come from?
Sophie was talking about how I'm gonna leave her behind when I die. I told her it was decades away and she shouldn't worry about it. I mean, I hadn't even really thought about it myself. But that just made her more upset. She said the years would pass in no time at all.
Is that why she isn't here?
It made me realize how differently she experiences time.
She seems so human. Sometimes I forget she won't grow old and die like the rest of us.
I've always treated her like a normal person, and I don't regret that at all. But at the same time, I haven't given the future a whole lot of thought.
Perhaps these are thoughts you should share with her instead of keeping them to yourself. If she mentioned it to you, it's likely a concern she's had for some time.
That's true.
You were able to accept Lambda's loneliness. If anyone can help Sophie with hers, it's you.
You're right. Thanks for talking to me.
Happy to help. Come on. I'm sure the others are getting worried.
Then let's go.
I can't make out anything from up here.
Asbel, Richard, are you okay?
We're fine! Keep going! We'll meet you up ahead!
Okay, be careful down there.
That's my brother. Tough as a rock, if nothing else.
We should move before more monsters show up.
There certainly are a lot of monsters down here.
I just hope what we're doing helps to lessen the attacks on our people.
Your relief organization must have been heavily taxed recently. Are you getting enough rest?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm just glad I can help somehow. I was so sick as a child, I never thought I'd be able to do anything. I guess I'm trying to make up for it now.
That's good for the people, but what about you? What about you and Asbel? My mother says he's been swamped with marriage proposals.
Oh?
Guys like him may be slow on the uptake, but once they make a choice, things tend to move quickly.
Well, I wish he'd hurry up so our mother can stop worrying about it.
Why don't you get married first? That might help ease her mind a little.
Well, why are we talking about me now?
Don't play dumb. We've all heard about your possible engagement to the president's daughter.
What? Really?
How do you know about that?
People talk, I listen. At this rate, you'll be the new president of Strata in no time.
Hubert, when did this happen?
It's nothing to do with me. The president brought up the idea of his own accord. And even if I did marry her, that doesn't mean I'd take over Strata. The presidency is not passed down through a bloodline. I thought you knew that.
Hey, wait up!
Kids these days. Marriage, huh? That's a wonderful thing.
That's strange talk, coming from a lifelong bachelor.
They say that when life breaks your spirit, a wife can help to mend it. And when you find yourselves apart, you need only shut your eyes to see her again.
Until she seizes control of your life one piece at a time and you find your own hopes and dreams put on hold. You can't even spend your own salary. You have to beg permission for every little thing you want to buy. Precious belongings you've labored to collect are tossed like so much junk. And yet she thinks nothing of taking your purse and blowing all your coin on some fancy hat.
That's very specific. Have you been married before?
Even a cursory examination of the topic proves that this is the only outcome. Instead of selecting a wife who intends to live solely through her husband's station, one should seek an independent-minded woman that... Yes, well, I think I've said enough. And if you're so eager to endorse the institution of marriage, perhaps you should get married yourself.
In any case, marriage is a wonderful thing. Don't you agree, Sharia?
Sharia?
Huh? Oh, right, marriage. Yeah, sure, you should marry someone if you want. I can't imagine doing it myself.
Sharia?
Waiting until you've completed all the things you want to do would be pretty selfish. Wouldn't it?
Asbel!
Glad to see you're all okay.
Are the two of you all right?
Yeah, we're fine.
Sorry to make you worry.
I don't know what we'd do if something happened to you, King Richard.
Your concern for my well-being is touching.
That's okay, Asbel. If anything happens, I'll protect you.
Your words are wasted on me, Your Highness.
I'm only doing what you would do for me.
Hey, come on.
This reminds me of when we were kids.
Yes, it does.
I hate to break up the happy reunion, but we need to keep moving.
Captain, tell me, what did the three of you discuss while we were away?
Well, Sharia talked about her efforts with the relief organization, and then Hubert said he wanted Asbel to get married soon.
I see. It's hard to imagine Asbel getting married, isn't it?
Not necessarily. I can't help but think he already has a fine prospect by his side.
You speak of Sharia, I assume. But those two seem so awkward together. I fear it isn't going well.
I hear you. I think they share the same feelings, but they just keep missing each other. You know, if a rival for their love entered in the picture, it might provide the necessary motivation. Of course! That's it!
What's it?
I'll step in to play the part of the rival.
Interesting. Show me what you would say.
Sharia, let's make out.
Captain!
Ugh!
This'll be a breeze. Bear this name in judgment.
Fall before me! Emerald Rested Blade! Draw out the page! Fall before me! Emerald Typhoon! Fall before me! You take! Well done!
Must you inconvenience us so?
Shine on! Settle down! Frozen rain!
On the side! Demon Fang!
Cross line!
What? Beast Blaster!
Now!
Not that it was much challenge.
Gravity Blast! Burn! Win!
Sometimes I can't help but regret the past.
Asbel,
Why didn't I push harder for a race?
This won't take
bear
long!
this name in judgment.
Rested Blade!
Cross Mirage!
Draw out the page!
Bear this name in judgment.
Lightning Bolt!
Protect the moon.
Come,
Cloak
Rested
of Blessed.
Blades! Draw out
Strands of
the
forbearance.
page!
Give name to your radiance.
Gravity Blast!
And in this name, lay waste to our foes.
Here!
Gravity Blast!
No one can stand before my blade!
This'll be a breeze. Shine on! Bear this name in judgment. Lightning, come forth
Okay,
and
don't
die!
you despair. Gravity! I will slay all who oppose. Keep your guard. Come,
It's wrong! It ends! Swarm of infinite blades! Your dreams shattered in vain! Punishing blossom!
Come, rested blade.
Lightning,
Come, rested blade.
Okay!
Gravity blast! Cross mirage! Great job! You performed reasonably as well. Must you inconvenience us so?
Assemble breath of light, and in this name lay waste to our foes!
You waste my time.
Bear this name in judgment! Ready? Bear this name in judgment!
Detonate!
Strike!
Megasonic thrust!
Bear this name in judgment!
Draw.
Everyone's fine, that's what matters!
We could continue striking blindly towards the heart of the nest. However, we don't even know where that is.
Perhaps we should temporarily withdraw and study the matter further.
But we've come so far. A decisive attack still seems better.
Yes? What is it, Captain?
When I see the ones I trained debate their options so wisely, I can't help but suddenly feel like growing old isn't such a bad thing.
Uh-huh.
People hate growing older. Nobody wants to get closer to death. But when you see a bunch of slack-jawed kids transform into worthy adults, it really keeps your hope alive.
I see.
Perhaps the captain could offer some less melodramatic advice.
It would seem you're all still a bit too green for me to retire just yet.
Growing old isn't so bad, huh? But what happens in Sophie's case?
More monsters!
There's something different about these.
Keep your guard up!
Everyone stay on your game!
Come, Shadow King. Open the door
Lightning,
to this realm. Come, rested blade. Draw out the page.
You pay! Thunder Surge!
Tiger Blade!
Bear this name in
Gravity
judgment!
Blast!
Fall before me. Emerald Typhoon.
Your fate is sealed.
Bear this name in
Fall
judgment!
before me.
Ready?
These guys are tough.
At this rate, we won't last very much longer.
Look out!
Richard! Damn you! You'll pay for that!
You have awakened me.
That voice.
Entrust yourself to my power.
Lambda!
Hesitate, and your friends will die. Strike forth.
Asbel!
He just stopped it.
Now!
Stand strong. Let me strike! Strike! Take it! You're on! Soul Reaper! Fall before me!
Pixie circle!
Gravity Power! Okay!
Pixie circle!
Here! Fall before me!
Golden Fury Judgment!
Open the door to despair! Strike! Flare shot! Emerald Typhoon! Draw! Die! Fall! Here! Come forth!
In this name, all curses are cast into oblivion.
Win! Okay, trace shot! Charge! Open the door to despair! Come, be gone! Gravity Blast to despair! Eat this! Gravity Blast! Come, Ghastly Fangs! Soul Reaper! Slice! Edge of the Void! It ends here! Antidote! Severing Wind! Here! It's over! Shining Blade of Triumph! Lunar Requiem! I'll settle this! Roar like the wind shining blade! Vertex Rose! Strike! Cut in! You're on! Here! Cut in! Strike!
Hear my plea, tiny sprites.
Hurricane Thrust!
Call out a warning in this
Strike!
name.
Be gone! Back to war! Lend me Hurricane Thrust!
Call out a warning in this name.
Cut in! Okay, now, Edge of the Void! How could I? Hurricane Thrust! Eat this! Here! Gravity Blast! Blast off! Gravity Blast!
Pulled it off, somehow.
Asbel, what just happened?
It was Lambda's power.
Lambda?
At least we were able to kill some of the monsters.
Yeah, that should cut down on the number of attacks.
I don't understand why these things are so strong.
I wish Pascal had come. I'm sure she could figure out something.
Perhaps. But there's nothing we can do about it now. Let's move out.
Asbel, are you okay? Did Lambda... you know...
Yeah, I'm fine, Sharia. Really.
Is he saying anything?
No, he's dormant again.
Really?
Yes.
There is one thing I should warn you about from my time with Lambda.
What is it?
Listen and listen well. No matter what happens, no matter how much Lambda pleads, you must not...
Must not what?
Play I Spy.
I Spy? What? You mean the kids game? Lambda actually plays that?
I got you! But knowing you, Asbel, I wouldn't be surprised if you two actually got that close.
Thanks, Richard. I'll ask Lambda for a game next time.
No, you won't.
Must you inconvenience us so?
Listen, drop it. Thunder Assemble blessed light, and in this name lay waste to our foes.
Hurricane thrust!
Divine saber!
Gravity blast! Nice, Richard. That was impressive.
Well, I'm nowhere near your level, Asbel.
This won't take long. Strike!
First shot! Come, Shadowkin! Open the door to despair! Who dares?
Detonate!
Slipper tooth!
Everyone did as well as could be expected.
This won't take long.
Bear this name in judgment.
Come, restive blade!
Gotcha!
Draw out the pain!
Gravity blast!
I will tolerate no intrusion.
This won't take long.
Listen,
Your fate
blade.
is sealed.
Seal our triumph.
Come here! Open the door to despair! Your fate is sealed. Open the door to despair!
Sit him down!
Okay, you're gone!
Your sword skills are amazing!
Thanks.
If I'm not mistaken, isn't this what regulates the functions of the Valkanists?
This?
Yes. We'd probably need to ask Pascal to find out the particulars.
Could a malfunction in this machine be to blame for the recent increase in monster attacks?
The Valkanist itself is still functioning properly, so I doubt this is related.
I hope everything's okay back home.
I'm sure Dallin and the others are doing a fine job. Or do you lack faith in your own companions, Sharia?
No, I didn't say that.
Everyone's waiting for our return. We cannot afford to disappoint them.
Right.
Trouble in the henhouse, Asbel. The atmosphere was practically sizzling between those two.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Must be those fire arts heating up the place.
That was a stretch.
This'll be a breeze. Lightning
Okay, gotcha. You're mine.
Demon Fang!
Let's keep moving.
What's that?
That looks like Pascal's communicator.
Hold on, I'll get it. It's from Pascal, all right.
Likely some pathetic excuse about why she missed the boat.
She says Sophie is with her.
Asbel, what's going on?
Well, the truth is,
So she dreads the day we all pass away, and she's left behind.
That's so sad.
Was there anything else Pascal mentioned?
Yes, she also asked us to come to the Amarcian Enclave. She didn't give any specifics, but she wants to tell us something about Fodra.
is that right?
Well, it's good timing if nothing else. We need to talk about the monsters anyway.
I suppose we should head straight for the Enclave.
Lieutenant, the President has requested that you return to Strata and present him with a full report.
Hubert, are you sure you should be ignoring the president like that?
Yes, I'm sure it's fine. My subordinate can make the report as clearly as I.
It looks like someone is eager to see Pascal again.
Oh, what? I'll thank you to keep such ungentlemanly suggestions to yourself.
Are you turning down the president's daughter because of Pascal?
Wait, what's going on?
Nothing's going on. Come on, let's go, hurry up.
Keep your guard.
Far too easy.
This'll be a breeze.
Okay, not fair. Richard, we got this.
Ha! Like the old days.
I'm so surprised you're still a bachelor, Captain.
Yeah, especially at your age.
Was that necessary?
I mean, you don't have a girlfriend?
No.
What a waste. Any girl would be thrilled to have someone like you.
Oh? So, Sharia, will you go out with me?
Huh? Captain, you can't be... not Sharia.
I'm sorry. I have to go.
The women who claim you're a catch are always the ones who throw you back.
Captain Malik, I can't believe...
Relax, it was just a joke. Now go chase after her.
Yes, sir.
Thanks to those two, I can't help but remember. Even now, I taste the lilac liqueur we drank when we were both stationed at the same Velenik hotel. How I'd love just one more drink. Aurelia. Hey, look!
It's Poisson.
Hello, everyone. We've been expecting you.
Where are Sophie and Pascal?
They're off visiting the Fendel Glacier ruins.
We come all this way and she isn't here. That is so like her.
What are they doing at the ruins?
Fendel has soldiers stationed there, but they've suddenly gone quiet. We fear that monsters may have forced their way inside.
So Pascal and Sophie went there to see if they could help.
Then we'd better follow them.
It looks like they're down near the Valkanus.
We should hurry. This'll be a breeze.
Come,
Settle down.
Cut it! Your favorite field. Come, Ghastly Fang! Okay.
Here.
Your fate is sealed.
What is name in judgment?
Take this!
Ready?
Fly through! Okay, not burn! Nicely go!
Thunder
Come,
Surge!
Shadow King.
Pour!
Open the door to despair! Fall before... Cross Mirage!
Thunder Surge!
Okay, Priest! Your fate is sealed. Cross Mirage!
Cloak of Blessed Gossamer, reveal thy
Fall
name.
before me!
Veil of
Emerald
Faith!
Typhoon! Come on!
Draw!
Not that it was Beast Blaster! I will slay all who oppose!
This'll be a breeze. Bear this
You're
name
mine.
in judgment.
Wind! Heaven's wrath!
Lightning!
Slice! Fall before me! Emerald
Bear this
Typhoon!
name in
Come,
judgment.
Shadowkin! Open the door to despair! Nicely done!
Strike!
Come, Shadowkin!
Strike!
Open the door to
Bear this
despair!
name in judgment.
Emerald Typhoon!
Ready?
Come, Restive Blade! Draw out the
First
pain!
shot! Hear
Fall
my plea,
before
O
me!
tiny
Okay!
space.
You'll finish! Fall before... Well done!
Must you inconvenience us so?
Your fate...
Settle down!
Your fate is sealed! Cross Mirage!
Thunder Surge! Pour!
Antidote!
Envelop! Settle down!
Draw!
Thunder Surge!
Aha! Emerald Gravity Blast! Aqua Bullet! Wind! Hurricane Thrust! Sealed! Cross Mirage! Come, Restive Blade! Beast
Bear this
Blaster!
name in judgment. Blessed Bolt,
Okay.
seal our
Fall
triumph.
before me! Tiger Blade! Emerald!
Sometimes I can't see the value in fighting.
Hubert.
There's...
Keep your guard.
Serpentine! It ends. I'll show you my true potential. Asterism line.
Tiger Blade! Enter the void!
It ends. I'll show you my true potential. Asterism line. Serpentine! Thundersurge! Lightning, come forth! Pull!
Eat this!
Bear this name in judgment.
Demon Shredder!
Plenty of room for improvement, but we can let it slide. Must you inconvenience us so?
Serpentine!
Bloodshot!
Assemble breath of light, and in this name lay waste to our foes.
Lightning Blade! Tiger Blade!
Divine Saber!
Okay! Demon Fang! Aqua Bullet! Bloodshot!
There!
Tiger Blade! Come on! Bloodshot!
Hear my plea, O tiny soul.
Lightning Blade! Fly through!
Bear this name
Lightning Blade! Healing Wind! Okay!
Thunder Surge! Pour!
Death by Moonline! Become Shadow King! Okay! Open his sword to despair! Shade Imperial!
Nicely with much challenge.
Sword Deluge!
There! Lightning, come forth! Pour!
We won't fail!
Must you inconvenience us so?
Settle down!
Come, Shadowkin! Slice in the death to Come, rest in flame!
Prepare yourself! You have angered me. You'll regret this. Tempest Arrow!
Okay!
There! Lightning, come forth! Infinite wave!
To launch triplets of terror. You can be such a child. She makes us come all this way and then... what was she thinking?
Come on, are you still talking about that, Hubert? They had more urgent business to deal with than wait for us.
Well, of course I know that. And it's all the more reason for her to wait, since she knew we'd be arriving soon.
So in other words, you wanted to come swooping in and save Pascal.
No, I think Hubert just wanted to be by her side. Circumstances be damned.
Wrong, wrong, wrong. I'm just trying to understand why she goes off half-cocked at the slightest provocation. How can someone so smart behave like such a fool?
He's worried about her.
He is, isn't he?
What is up with those two?
Gotcha!
It's strong. Get back! Somebody help me!
You sure know how to cause trouble.
You saved my life! Totally awesome! Time for a celebration! Let's party!
The party will have to wait for now.
Huh? These monsters won't go down easily. Asbel! That was... Lambda's power.
I expect the best from everyone.
Yeah!
Tiger Blade! Dust to dust! Shocking light!
Let the sprites give grace. Sweet!
Right! Yeah! Hit it!
How about this? Sweet! Eagle dive!
You're mine! Aha!
Destroy it all!
Okay!
Destroy it all!
Blood time!
Give me
Sweet dish! Meteor!
Yeah! Ren! Right!
Tiger Blade!
Healing circle!
Not yet!
Focus!
Meteor! Flare shot!
Healing circle! Ready?
Gravity blast! You're mine!
Eagle dive! No way!
Hear my plea, tiny sprites.
Slice! There! Stop it!
Let the sprites
Sharpen!
give grace.
Be gone! Die! Okay!
Run,
Demon
Sophie!
Bang!
Hear my plea, tiny sprites.
Double blade!
Phantom Blow! Die! Aqua Bullet! Gravity Blast! Sword Shot! Cross Mirage! Eat this!
And shall
There!
flee!
You're mine!
Focus!
Now!
Dual blade!
Gravity Blast! Not yet!
Yeah!
Let's end it! Gravity Blast!
Release! Come forth! My heart roars! Infinity of soul!
Sucker, give me the effulgence that rings forth from the wall.
Be gone! My regards!
Hear my plea, tiny sprite.
Ren! Ren! Circle! Fury circle!
Right! Come forth!
The effulgence that rings forth into wall.
Fury circle! I instill thee with heightened
You're mine! This! Okay!
Be
gone! Okay! Pierce! Pretty arc! Gravity Blast! Rolling Thunderbolt! Kill 'em all!
Pulled it off, somehow.
That's the last of them.
I'm disappointed to find them here as well.
Have you guys fought those things before?
We faced similar monsters in Windor. If it wasn't for Lambda's power, we'd almost certainly have perished.
So Lambda's awake now?
Yeah, it appears that way.
Well, he seems useful enough, so I guess it's okay. I mean, he worked really well against those guys.
We're trying to learn why the monsters have grown so aggressive recently. Is there anything you can tell us?
No, I'm not really a biologist or whatever. You should talk to Fourier. Where is she now? Well, she usually locks herself in her lab, but right now I think she's at the Amarcian Enclave. We should head back there. I want to talk to you guys about some stuff anyway. What is Lambda doing to Asbel? Sophie, are you okay?
It's not going to be like last time. I promise we won't have to fight. Don't worry, Sophie.
Asbel will be all right, Sophie. I know it.
Richard.
Things are different. It won't be like when I merged with Lambda. Asbel has what it takes to confront Lambda directly, without facing any repercussions. His will is strong enough to keep things in check. That's why I know he'll be okay. I wanted you to know as much.
Thank you, Richard. And I wanted to say, I'm sorry.
For what?
For what happened 6 months ago. I thought I should apologize.
No, I am the one who needs to apologize. It was all my fault, and I'm sorry.
So, are we back to being friends?
Yes.
Then I'll be your friend too.
You too?
Sophie, this man is dangerous. Let's move away from him.
Wait, the captain is dangerous?
Oh yes, he's a wolf.
I see Your Majesty still has a biting sense of humor.
Oh my gosh, Fourier! I haven't seen you in forever! Just when I thought it was safe to relax. It looks like you brought the whole gang with you. Listen, Fourier, we need your help. Oh? When monsters change, it's usually due to a mutation triggered by their environment.
Sorry, but could you explain?
All creatures have the ability to adapt to changing conditions. It's what allows the species to thrive. For example, if animals from a warm climate are transported to a colder one, many of them will perish. However, the strong ones will adapt and evolve in order to survive.
So is that what's happening here?
Yes. I would assume the monsters are evolving to better meet the threat posed by humans.
So you think we're helping to make the monsters stronger?
That's what I just said, isn't it? Of course, it's just a hypothesis.
But doesn't it usually take forever for things to evolve?
Normally, yes. Evolution is a slow process that takes several generations to unfold. But we have numerous examples of sudden mutations in monsters, especially those that live near the Valkanus. In other words, outside interference greatly increases the odds of rapid mutation. I would theorize that an unknown being is affecting them, perhaps something similar to Lambda or Lastalia. Do you think Lambda himself might be responsible?
Absolutely not.
You seem quite sure. How can you be so certain? Do you doubt my powers?
It's not that. I made a decision to exist together with you, so of course I'm going to trust you.
Did you say trust?
You lent me your power because you were trying to help. Isn't that right?
Even if true, I would do so only because you are my host vessel. though I exist inside you. Do not be so arrogant as to think you can control me.
I'm not trying to control you. You helped us back there. You saved our lives. I haven't thanked you yet, so thanks.
This is nonsense.
I don't know if Lambda influenced the mutations, but I didn't sense his power in those monsters.
If that's the case, then I think the problem might be up there.
In Fodra?
I wanted to talk to you because Fodra's been acting kind of wonky. I didn't even notice until Poisson and the Overseer brought it up. But ever since, me and all the other Amarcians have been studying it. About 2 months ago, we found Elith gushing from a point on the surface.
Therefore, Fodra's supposedly non-functional core is showing signs of activity. If Fodra's core is in fact the source of all life, then yes, it's conceivable that the core might be promoting evolution in the monsters.
Is my sister the best or what? Okay, guys, I gotta take the shuttle and zip off to Fodra.
Do you really think you'll learn something new up there?
Well, I'm sure not learning anything standing around here.
In that case, we'll go with you.
Oh, hey, wait. Is Stratus Valkanus still okay? 'Cause, you know, all these crazy monsters are appearing near Valkanus.
At the very least, the President deserves to know. But that means a side trip to Strata.
I'll go. But I'm not looking forward to it.
Something wrong, Hubert?
No, it's nothing.
How about we go with you? It'll be a lot easier than going alone.
All right, but please try not to cause any trouble.
Aw, you look down, little bro. What's wrong?
Who, me? No, nothing's wrong. Leave me alone.
Geez, fine. Sorry. No need to be so cold, gosh.
You are being mean to Pascal, Hubert.
No, Wait, am I? But that's how I've always acted.
You never look her in the eyes.
Sophie? You are very perceptive. It's just, looking at her like that is difficult. It's hard for me to explain. I don't think I can meet her gaze at this particular moment.
Do you have a guilty conscience?
Huh? You've been talking to the captain, haven't you?
When a man has a guilty conscience, he can't look a woman in the eye, right?
Perhaps not. Not that I feel particularly guilty about anything, mind you. I hate to admit it, but sometimes even I don't understand what's wrong with me.
It's okay. Cheer up, Hubert.
Sophie? You alright? If you have something to say, you shouldn't keep it inside.
Pascal, I want to be human.
But you're already plenty human. Your body's just a little different is all.
No, it's more than that. I'm not like you at all. Asbel, Sharia, Hubert, Richard, Pascal, Captain Malik, you're all going to die someday. But not me. If I were a human, you couldn't leave me behind when you died. Help me, Asbel. How do I become human?
Well...
I see. It's impossible, isn't it? I'm not even capable of tears. No matter how sad I get, I can't even cry like you. I just want to be the same as you. I wish that Asbel was my father and Sharia was my mother. I wish I'd been born human with you as my family.
Sophie.
Asbel, I'm not sure it's a good idea to bring her with us.
It's okay. I'll stay behind, here with Sophie. I just don't think she should travel until she's feeling a little better.
I'll stay here too. I'm totally good at cheering people up.
And you, Asbel?
It might help to come along and clear your head for a bit.
All right. I'll go to Strata.
Well, it looks like it's just the men this time.
Sharia, take care of Sophie, okay?
A city of water and sun. Such beauty is the pride of every Stratan citizen.
As it should be. No matter how often I come here, I can't help but gasp at its splendor. It's like a jewel box has been upended on the sand.
A jewel box? Anyway, Verona is nothing to sneeze at either.
Ah, indeed. The ancient castles and historic neighborhoods are as pieces of a shimmering jewel box that conveys our rich history.
Another jewel box?
Zavhert may be lacking in traditional beauty, but neither city can match its sheer majesty.
Perhaps it is so. Zavhert is built from hard labor and workmanlike skill, a veritable jewel box boasting the artistry and craftsmanship of her designers.
Enough with the jewel box!
Asbel?
Did I say that out loud? been half a year since I visited Strata. There was a lot going on back then. But this time, I'll make sure to visit your family and introduce myself. As your brother.
You don't need to do that.
Sure I do. Is everyone doing well?
Oh, the same as always, I suppose. My father is a bit meeker from all his political struggles, and Raymond is off traveling the world.
Oh, so is Raymond doing the same sorts of things that you are?
I wouldn't say that, but he's actually, well, he's following Sharia.
Following Sharia? What do you mean?
Well, I suppose it's a little more complicated than that. Probably. He raises money to support Sharia's relief organization, and sometimes he visits their operations sites as an inspector.
I can't believe that! He's a great guy to care so much!
Asbel, you don't? I'm just going to let this go.
This is starting to get out of hand.
I couldn't do anything for her. I didn't know what to say.
Few people would. It's a difficult problem with no one simple solution. Right now, you need to attend to business. You can make time for Sophie later.
You're right. Of course. So, Hubert, will we see the president soon? Hubert?
Oh, yes, of course.
Worried about the president's daughter, are you?
Captain!
Wait, what?
It's nothing. It's just a little marriage proposal.
I never thought I'd hear the words Hubert and marriage in the same conversation.
You're one to talk. Mother had plenty to say about you in her letters, you know.
Don't you two have anything better to do than discuss my personal life?
Don't look at me. Your marriage is all she can think about anymore.
It is a sign of great trust for the president to offer you his daughter's hand.
I know, and that's what makes it so awkward. If you hadn't sent that request for aid, I don't know what I'd be doing now.
If you're this worried, Hubert, maybe we shouldn't go on.
I'm not worried, it's just... I don't know how to approach the president, because I have no intention of accepting the proposal.
The president is reasonable. If you speak with him, man to man, I'm sure he'll understand.
So, how is your foster father doing these days, Hubert?
Well, he spent quite a bit of time moping around the house.
Was he sick?
No, it's from when the president discovered his plan to take over Lant. You can imagine the repercussions he had to face as a direct result. I won't lie, those were tough times. But now my father and the president seem to be getting along far better than they were before.
So, all the talk about you marrying the president's daughter stems from that?
Yes, that may be the case.
Regardless, treasure the time you have left with your father. You don't know how long his health will hold, and I'm sure he still has things to teach you.
There isn't much I care to hear from that particular father.
The more I see of men like you, the less I want a son of my own.
Does that mean you want a daughter, Captain Malik?
Well, I suppose I wouldn't mind an adorable little girl.
Adorable, sure. Until she grows up and calls you a pig, and tells you to stay out of her life forever.
Hubert, does it bring you joy to crush my dreams?
Oh, please, Captain. I'm only being realistic. Whether he's right or not, I do have things to report. I suppose a quick family visit wouldn't hurt? Mr. President.
Hubert, Lord Asbel. My goodness, King Richard.
What's going on? Did something happen?
We've received word that the Valkanus is under attack.
Damn! I didn't think the monsters would get here so quickly.
Do you know something?
We can explain everything later. Right now, we need your permission to attack these creatures.
King Richard, I couldn't possibly ask that of you.
Please, I insist. My kingdom owes a great debt to the courage of Strata. I would do anything in my power to help you.
Additionally, sir, I fear our soldiers will be no match for these monsters.
However, we have recently acquired the power to combat them.
Very well. If things are as you say, I will leave these beasts in your capable hands.
Thank you, Mr. President. We won't disappoint you.
Damn! They just keep coming!
Come on, let's lend a hand.
Focus, this will be tight.
Come, rested blade. Draw out the blade. Come on! Wind! Cross barrage! Okay!
Behold!
Come, shadow.
Out this! Die!
You messed with the wrong guy.
Now, what? Out this! Out this!
Oh, foul hex constrict them.
What?
Razor blade shine upon us!
Rolling thunderbolt!
Nicely cut in!
Fury!
This may sting!
O Cairn of Kings, carve thine epitaph!
This may sting!
Air pressure!
Come, rested blade.
This may sting!
Die!
Turn them in a tube!
Come, rested blade.
Die!
This may sting!
Blade!
Rolling thunderbolt!
Hold thy land! Commence annihilation!
Rolling...
That wasn't pretty, but a win is a win.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Assemble the remaining soldiers and hold this point at all costs.
Yes, sir.
We need to do something about the monsters in these ruins as expediently as possible.
Doing so will earn you further accolades and raise your stock. Soon the president will beg to have you as his son-in-law.
Please, that's enough. It is not the sort of decision one should be coerced into making.
He's right.
But it's a truth of marriage. The higher you rise, the less your own opinions matter.
You too, Richard?
Oh, yes. An endless stream of Windor nobility keeps pestering me about their eligible daughters.
I envy your array of options, Your Majesty.
Do you now? I've heard talk that you have a beautiful girl waiting at every port in the land.
Yeah, it's rough. Girls keep telling themselves and everyone else that they're my lover.
Interesting. Might you have done something to give them that impression?
Not that I can remember.
Come on, guys. This is crazy. I don't want to select a wife like I'm shopping from a catalog.
I'm sensing something strange. The monsters we seek may be nearby.
And with this, your stock will rise, the president will beg to have you as his son-in-law, and...
Again with this? Your lips are much too loose, Captain. What sort of soldier openly discusses his comrades' personal affairs?
Well, usually my lips are sealed, but when it's information we all share already, that's a different story.
My affairs are not common gossip.
Now that you mention it, I'm pretty sure the captain spilled one of my secrets once.
Whatever are we to do with you, Malik? We shall have to find a punishment that fits your crime. Perhaps I should read aloud the contents of a certain love letter you wrote 20 years ago.
I don't know where you got that, but if you read it, I'll be forced to share humiliating stories from His Majesty's childhood.
You would threaten your king?
There's little difference between king and subject in a place like this.
Yes, well, let's put that aside and make for... Hey, stop! Listen to me!
Those new creatures are controlling the monsters Lambda left behind.
It appears Fourier was correct after all.
Let's do this!
Focus! This'll be tight!
Fall before me!
Rays of light shine upon... Not looking well.
Let me strike! There! Open die!
Rolling Thunderbolt!
Come, restive blade! Fall before me!
Rays of light shine upon us!
Okay! Not yet!
Healing wind!
Phantom Blast!
Hurricane! Rays of light shine upon us!
Form thy lance and
Not looking good! Rays of light!
Last chance to
Rays of
flee!
light shine upon us! Healing wind! Rays of life shine upon us!
Come, Shadow Wind!
Take this! Rays of life shine upon us!
Thy rage made real, thou shalt act as my grave and digger! A cairn of kings, inter them in thy tomb! A cairn of kings, carve thine epitaph of doom! Air pressure!
Take this! Severing wind!
Much challenge.
Lightning blade!
In truth, searing heat! That weapon of yours is quite distinctive.
It's a Strahtan military secret. I can't speak of it.
Oh, I've got it mostly figured out.
Huh? But you...
Man, you sure love getting flustered.
That's the last of them.
We need to find the source of these monsters before things get worse.
Agreed. They're almost unmanageable as it is.
Let's return to the Amarcian Enclave and meet up with the girls. Thanks, Richard.
You look exhausted. Are you sure it's safe to keep wielding Lambda's power like this?
I'm fine. I'm just not used to it. Besides, I know he's not trying to control me.
Did he say that?
No. I just trust that it's true.
I don't understand, Asbel. I would never have the strength to trust him after what he did.
It's not about strength, Richard. If anything, I have to believe in him because I'm weak. But I suppose some things can't be helped no matter how hard you believe. When we were kids, I believed we'd be together forever. And so did Sophie. That's not gonna happen. Not as long as we're all human.
Asbel.
We can hope and pray and believe all we want, but it doesn't change a damn thing. That's why I don't know what to say to her.
A moment, please. I need to relay our report for the President.
So what's Fodra like?
That's right. You haven't been there before. Well, it's sad, actually. It's withered and desolate, and everything's dead.
And that's where Lambda came from.
Yeah.
You are conflicted.
Can't hide anything from you, huh? You heard what Sophie said.
Protos haste was designed to destroy me. That was the entire purpose for her existence. And now that purpose is gone, it's no wonder she's malfunctioning. Without purpose, she's little more than an empty, soulless doll, doomed to be alone for all eternity. Quite tragic, really. Your human life is limited. How can you hope to save Protos Haste from her solitude?
Well,
Your worries grow with each passing moment. Can you find an answer in the midst of such despair? I look forward to watching your fragile little mind scramble for an answer.
Alone for all eternity. I remember how I felt when Dad died. If I hadn't recovered from that. I thought I'd lost everything, but then Sophie was there for me. It made me happy. It was like being part of a new family. A family.
Thanks for waiting. Let's be on our way.
The girls are waiting for us. Let's hurry back to the Amarcian Enclave.
I wonder if Sophie's gonna be okay after this.
Asbel.
Richard, when someone dies, that's the end of their friendship, right?
Are you thinking about Sophie?
Yeah, what happens after we pass away? We would just end up becoming some distant memory for those left behind. If everything ends up disappearing in the end, what's the point of all this? And where would that leave Sophie? She would end up being all alone, without any of us to support her.
Asbel, let's not worry about such things now. That day is far in the future.
You don't know that. We could die tomorrow, or even today.
Asbel, calm yourself. Even if that happened, all we can do is value the time we have with Sophie. That way, a part of us will remain in her heart after we're gone.
Do you really think so?
Yes, I truly do. Now come on, let's go see Sophie.
Welcome back, fellas. How are things in Strata?
We were able to dispatch the monsters there. However, more could appear at any moment. It's time for us to strike at the source.
Okay, then let's boogie off to Fodra as soon as we can.
Hey, Sophie. Look, I'm sorry. I wish I could promise to be with you forever, but it would just be a lie. I'll die before you, and there's no getting around it. But there's still plenty of time for us to deal with life together.
Together.
I've given this some thought, and if you want a family, I think we should give you one. From now on, your name will be Sophie Lant, and I'll be your father.
Sophie Lant.
From this moment forward, you and I are family.
So, you're adopting Sophie into the House of Lant?
I'll take care of her, just like my father took care of Hubert and me. Even now, his memory helps me in hard times. So I hope my memory can do the same for you. Although I have to admit, it feels a little weird being your parent. You used to be bigger than me, remember?
It's not weird, it's happy.
Well, if you're Asbel's daughter, I guess that makes you my niece.
So you're gonna be Uncle Little Bro. Now you just need to find Sophie a nice aunt.
What?
This gives us all the more reason to eliminate the monsters and secure our future.
Humanity's very existence is a crime. They can never promise forever. Do not trust their ambiguous words.
Who are you? Why did you say that?
Hey, Sophie, which is better, this machine or that machine?
The one on the right.
Okay, but what about these two?
Left.
What are you both up to?
I heard that everyone gave wedding presents to Fermat, so I figured I need to give her something too.
Hence you're tinkering with the machines?
Yep, I made a bunch of presents. This one's an automatic shoulder massager. That one's an automatic egg cracker. And this one's an automatic bread kneader.
Those aren't very romantic presents for a newlywed.
Really? Oh, man.
Still, as long as you put your heart into it, I'm sure anything you had in mind would suffice.
Anything?
Yes. In fact, all you really need to do is show up and grace her with that radiant smile of yours.
Pascal, let's go see Fermat. You can show her your radiant smile.
All right, it's decided. Let's go right now so I can give her my biggest wah-ha-ha grin.
No, wait a moment. Not the blah-ha-ha-ha-ha. Oh, too late. Well, then again, to have a chance to gaze upon even the worst of your smiles.
Sophie, want some of this?
Thank you.
Sophie, are you cold? I'll get you a blanket.
No, I'm okay.
Sophie, are you tired? It'll be a while before we reach Fodra. You should try to get some rest.
It's okay. I'm not sleepy yet.
Sophie, if anything ever troubles you, please feel free to talk to me about it.
Thank you. Captain, Pascal, everyone is being overly nice to me.
I'll be nice to you too, Sophie. Give me a hug.
Pascal, stop. Everyone, come here. Your fawning over Sophie is freaking her out. For heaven's sake, think about what you're doing.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, Sophie.
It's okay. It made me happy. Thank you, everyone.
We're done here. Disperse.
It's not like that, Captain. But I do get scared when everyone's nice. Because I know it will end one day.
Oh, I forgot.
What is it, Asbel?
There's something I have to do back at Barona Castle. I need to file a report to Dallin.
You're going alone?
Don't worry. I won't run off by myself.
Good.
Now that you mention it, I left something behind at Barona Castle too.
Yeah?
Then you have to go back for it, right?
Yes, perhaps I should. I wouldn't mind making a quick stop there.
Then it's settled. Let's get going.
Let's go.
In truth, what I left behind is too heavy to carry. What I left behind are memories. Fodra is just as lovely as you said it would be.
It looks bad now, but a long time ago it was teeming with life.
What's that? Over there.
Looks like flowers.
It's beautiful.
It's her.
Brace yourselves! Pascal, is there anything we can do?
I sure wish there was!
Huh?
Look! It's Telos Astu!
Hold on! Oh man, I thought we were total goners.
Is this really a city?
Supposedly, it was once a truly splendid sight.
And now it's fallen to this. How sad.
There was a girl in the meadow.
She was real, right?
I saw her with my own eyes.
Does that mean someone's still living here?
Even if that were the case, it's unnatural to see an area so full of life on a dead rock like this.
Was that a monster?
Look out!
I expect the best from everyone. Bloodshot!
None shall flee!
Strike!
Destroy it all! None shall flee!
Hear my plea of Lady Sprite.
Pixie circle! Destroy it all! None shall flee!
Strike!
Trapping!
Got
this!
Gravity blast! First shot! Not yet! Okay! Slash!
Alexia!
You're mine! Blast shot! All down! Blast shot!
Revive!
Aquabot!
Release! Impale with light! Blaze forth! Soar the sky! Zero dissolver! Goodbye.
I hope I was of some use.
There's still some left.
Looks like somebody needs to take a broom to this place. Great seal!
My regards!
Grant me purity! Focus!
Give name to your
Grant me purity!
Pixie circle!
Destroy it all!
Beast Blaster! No escape!
Hear my plea, O tiny sprites!
Destroy it all!
Transfer barons, give name to your
Bird!
radiance!
Eat this!
Yeah,
Beast Blaster!
Take it!
Bird!
How about this?
Draw!
Destroy it all!
Gravity Blast! Nicely done!
That should buy us some time at least, right?
I expect the best from everyone.
Tiny sprite!
Dual blade!
Pixie circle!
You're gone!
None shall flee!
Give name to your
Aqua
miraculous
Bullet!
Transfer barons, give name to your radiance!
Bird! Blood Shot!
Anorexia!
Pixie circle!
Dual blade!
Barons, give name to your radiance! Pixie circle!
Barrage! Aqua Bullet!
Focus!
Barons, give name to your radiance!
Destroy it all!
Hear my plea, O
Beast
tiny
Blaster!
Pixie circle!
Release! No escape! Critical blade! Ha! Eagle dive!
Hold down!
None shall flee!
Over in a flash.
How long is a flash?
It's less than a second.
Why is he lying?
He's insufferable.
Everyone stay on your game!
Mine!
Secret seal!
Beast Blaster!
Sweet! Burn!
Miraculous soothing light!
How's this?
Healing circle! Angelic assist!
Transfer barons,
This may
give
sting.
name to your radiance!
Okay!
Hear my plea, O tiny sprites!
Gravity Blast!
Ready!
Cross Mirage!
Transfer barons, give name to your radiance! Pixie circle!
Okay! Flare Shot!
Pixie circle!
How's this? Pretty hard! Burn! Strike! The blow! Draw! Gravity Blast! Gale Fang! Burst! Pretty hard!
That should buy us some time at least, right?
I expect the best from everyone. You're
Carve out
mine!
a warning in the
Beast
vein!
Blaster! You're mine!
Beast
Blaster!
Focus! Erupt!
Blood Shot!
Barons, give name to your radiance! Pixie circle! Hear my plea, O tiny sprites!
Thundering Fury!
How about this?
Pretty hard! Edge of the void!
Transfer barons, give name to your radiance! Pixie circle! Strands of love, give name to the
Dragon
flames
Dance!
that offer
No way!
Okay! You're gone!
I must continue!
Looks like that was the last of them.
What do we do now?
Let's start by investigating the city.
Okay.
Sai.
What happened?
What's this?
What was that?
I think the light was some of Phodra's Eleth. But in that case...
The building on that map looks to be some kind of facility.
Eleth Research Laboratory? I bet they were researching Phodra's core there.
Can you locate its position?
Yep, let me just send the coordinates to the shuttle. Sweet! Now we can just zoom on over there.
If monsters are in this city, I hate to think what it's like outside.
Sai, do you know what's happening at the lab right now?
Looks like we'll have to go there and find out.
Looks like it.
Pascal, can you find the meadow with the flowers?
Well, that crazy lady blew us way off course, but yeah, I think I could find it again.
I feel like I have to meet that girl.
What do you think?
I've been wondering about the meadow myself, but I think we should check out the lab first.
Does that work for you, Sophie?
What's wrong?
What is it? I see.
You understand what he's saying?
Not really, no.
Sai, do you want to come with us? Is that okay, Asbel?
Of course. What happened here?
It's very different from the other places we've seen on Fodra.
I think it's kind of creepy.
I'm guessing it's been this way for at least a few hundred years.
Whatever happened took place the same time Fodra was dying.
Dying.
Are you all right? What is it?
I knew it. She's calling me.
Strange. I didn't hear anything.
I think we should wrap things up here as soon as we can.
Hey, what are you thinking about now, Pascal?
Well, I'm trying to figure out the language Sai uses. If we can understand each other, I'm kind of hoping we can be friends.
Oh, but will it be easy becoming friends so quickly?
Sure. I mean, you and I are already buds, right?
Yes.
Are you getting jealous by any chance, Sophie?
Jealous?
Oh, right. Jealousy is when...
I know. Jealousy is what a crafty woman causes in order to get her hooks deeper into a man.
You've been talking to Captain Malik again.
Oh, I want to be a crafty woman!
I don't anticipate a challenge.
Your fate is sealed. Magical output! Is this the end? First shot!
Release! No escape! Critical blade! Is this the end?
Your fate is
Thundering Fury! Eagle's Eye!
Sometimes I can't help but regret the past. I don't think we'll be able to proceed.
If only we could fix the elevation difference.
Check that machine gizmo over there. I think its switches correspond to the colors on the floor. If I mess around with it, I'm sure something will happen.
Something meaning what? Something good?
Oh, it should be fine.
You seem oddly calm about this.
I'm resigned to the fact that Pascal's messing around will bring us to some sort of painful finish.
Hubert, you want Pascal's messing around to bring you to a painful finish?
What? I didn't say that.
Hey, maybe she's into that sort of thing. Who am I to judge, right?
I did not say that.
This won't take long.
Let the sprites give grace.
Okay.
Fairy circle! Sweet strike! Yeah, eagle dive! Stop! Yeah,
Hands of love. Remain the brilliance that offers its nurturing hands.
Your fate is sealed.
sweet
Cross
strike!
mirage! For mine!
Yeah,
Beast
eagle
blaster!
dive! Predicting movement!
Give grace.
Focus!
Now, flare shot! Let's rack!
Hear my plea.
Enter the void! Shocking light!
Strands of forbearance. Give name to your radiance. Drive away evil.
I hope I was of some use.
Must you inconvenience us? So,
Burst shot!
Yeah, Ren! Lightning blast!
Now, dual shredder!
Blade!
Bask in warmth.
Out this!
Yeah,
Hear my plea, tiny sprites.
Dragon Dash! No way!
You're mine!
Murdering
You
Fury!
won't live to regret.
Strands.
Strike! Strike! Kill! Burn! You're mine!
Dragon
This may
Dash!
sting!
Strike! Burn!
Bloodshot! Barrage!
Ren!
Okay!
Stop!
Demon Fang!
Dixie Circle!
Strands of tranquility. Give name to your radiance.
Demon Fang!
Release! No escape! Critical blade! Yeah, Ren!
Your fate is sealed!
Is this? No one can stand before my blade.
This'll be a breeze! Sharpen! Retribution
Your fate is
shall
sealed.
cut! Here
Cross mirage!
Ren!
Cross mirage!
Fly!
Strands of forbearance. Give name to the effulgence that brings fortune to all. Hear my
Dragon
plea,
Dash!
tiny sprites.
Stop! Trouble!
Rolling Thunderbolt!
Eagle dive! Release! No escape! Critical blade!
Miraculous suit.
Focus! Healing circle!
Rolling Thunderbolt!
Rise! Yeah, erupt!
Blessed grapple. Drive away evil in this name.
Ren! Drive! Is this... We did it, Sophie! We did it, Sharia.
must you inconvenience us so?
Your fate is sealed. Cross mirage!
Eagle dive!
Your fate is sealed. Cross mirage!
Weak strike! Burn!
Max output! Barrage!
Focus!
Tiger Blade! Bloodshot! Cross mirage!
Eagle dive! Strike! Thundering Fury!
Retreating!
Release! No escape! Critical blade!
Okay! Impact! Strike! Be gone!
Erupt!
Enter the void! Shocking light!
Is this?
Teamwork is the key.
I don't anticipate a challenge. Ready? Got this!
Okay,
Yeah.
hold it right there. Come for it.
Release! Impale with life! Blaze forth! Soar the sky! Zero dissolver! Goodbye. Pixie circle! Yeah, eagle's eye!
Strike! Forward! Bloodshot!
Release! No escape! Critical blade! Eagle's eye!
In a flash! Aqua bullet! Come on!
Dragon
Buff rod!
Oldest name in judgment.
Here! You're going! Thunderbringer!
Pixie circle! Sacred seal! Stop!
Is this...
I think that's all of them.
This looks like some kind of lab.
What does it say?
The data's all damaged, so it's kind of hard to tell. I think it's some kind of research log.
Signs of change apparent in Fodra's core. Further details are unfortunately unclear. Researchers who have been sent to investigate are due to return shortly. We asked Director Cornell for his opinion, but he has yet to respond. He appears to believe that his research with Lambda will somehow provide us with the answers that we seek. In the meantime, we've asked Emerald for her assistance. We hope this leads to new developments in our quest for the truth. The birth of the Little Queen. In truth, we're not quite sure how to handle this predicament. Our initial research team was completely annihilated. Survivors from the second team, however, managed to bring back samples for further study. Unfortunately, these survivors are in critical condition and are undergoing medical treatment. They aren't expected to live much longer. We must not let their sacrifices be in vain. We will begin researching the samples immediately.
So it's Lambda and Emerald again, is it?
And something called the Little Queen.
Any idea what he's talking about?
Fodra's core produces Elith, which has an effect on creatures the core created. Nothing more.
Do you know something, Lambda?
I too was created by Fodra's core. It is a trivial matter for me to observe the flow of the core's Elith.
Is it possible the core will affect you? Or Sophie?
Do you fear the evolution of my power? Are you afraid of losing control?
No, it's not that. I'm just worried that you and Sophie might be hurt.
Asbel, your eye. Are you okay?
Me? No, I'm fine. Are you okay?
I think so, but I feel strange. I'm not sure what it is, but it's like I felt it before.
If everyone's ready, we have more exploring to do.
Let's see what we can find.
No two ways about it. I don't like this place at all.
You hate this place? So what place do you like, Sharia?
I like Launt, and I love that flower meadow on Launt Hill.
And Asbel? Do you love Asbel?
Asbel? That isn't really the kind of love I was talking about.
Oh, because I love Asbel.
Well, if you put it like that, then I guess I do too.
Hooray! We both love Asbel. I also love crablets.
Crablets?
They're so delicious. Do you hate crablets?
I don't hate crablets, no, but I wouldn't put them at the same level as Asbel. I never dreamed Emerald would be involved with all this.
If she were still alive, she might have been able to help us resolve the situation.
Hey, wait a minute. Sai doesn't know Emerald's dead, does he?
Emerald told him to take care of things while she was gone. He's probably been waiting for her the whole time.
I thought he needed to know, so I told Sai what happened to Emerald.
Sophie.
I said she won't come back, and he won't see her again. He seemed to understand.
I wonder if he's capable of understanding death. Sophie's words are clear. She won't come back, and he won't see her again. Although that's not all there is to it.
No, that's not all. death also brings an enduring feeling of loss that takes hold in the hearts of those who continue to live on.
It makes me wonder if Sai's capable of such emotion.
I doubt it.
An enduring feeling of loss for those who remain. I wonder if that's what I'm starting to feel. This murky fog building up in my chest.
It looks like this place is the control room. Let me try something. No, maybe...
What is that?
It's completely different than Aphinia's Lestalia.
It's like it's alive.
Something's wrong. Get back, quickly! Pascal! What's going on?
Everyone, look out!
I've never seen anything like it. It's coming! Get ready!
I'm trembling. What?
Retribution shall strike! Release! Eagle dive!
Okay! Tiger Blade! Dust to dust!
Ren! This is the final indignation!
You're mine!
Pixie circle!
Blood shot!
Gravity
Roar!
Spirit rush!
Blessed droplet.
Blood shot!
This name. Araxia.
Lightning blast!
Gravity blast! Aqua Void! Whirlwind flash!
Eagle dive! No way!
Okay! Outfit! Moon down! Outfit!
Remedy!
Hear my plea, O time sprite.
Outfit!
Pixie circle!
Strike! Be gone! You're mine!
Release! No escape! Critical blade!
I am still thee with sharp
Eagle
precision.
dive!
Araxia.
Strike! Gravity blast! Tree shot! Gale bang!
Tiny sprite.
Pixie circle! None shall flee!
Come forth!
Pixie circle!
Gravity blast!
With this name, your
Cross
way is
mirage!
lifted. Strands of forbearance.
Focus.
Give name to your radiance.
Strike! Tiger Blade!
Your way shall
Blood
flee.
shot! Flare shot! Aqua bullet! Draw!
Blade!
Hands of love. Give name
Tiger
to
Blade!
stillness.
Edge of the void!
Nurturing hands.
Strike!
Sharpen.
Okay!
Give name to your
Araxia.
radiance.
Pixie circle!
There! Gravity blast! Come forth!
Forbearance. Give
Gravity
name to
blast!
your radiance.
Pixie circle!
With this name, your weight is lifted.
Strike!
Strands of
Blood
forbearance.
shot!
Give name to your radiance.
Pixie circle!
Hear my plea, O tiny sprite.
You're mine!
Trouble!
Beast blaster!
Ren!
Beast blaster!
Forbearance. Give name to
Strike!
your radiance.
Pixie circle!
Asbel, why do you wear such white clothes?
Oh, these? Well, let me think. Oh, I know.
You are late.
We did it.
What was that?
I don't know, but one thing is quite clear. Something's wrong with Fodra's core.
But with the device broken, I don't know if we'll find out more.
Pascal, any ideas?
Oh, I know!
Why are you pawing at that humanoid?
I want to access any information it recorded while it was still functioning.
Your little queen sample is most appreciated.
Are you sure this will allow us to finally defeat Lambda?
Yes, it will be the final piece in Protos Hace's creation.
Please don't be hasty with your investigations, Emerald. We don't even know what the Little Queen is. We mustn't jump to conclusions.
Well then, perhaps you would rather sit back and wait for Lambda's monsters to destroy us all.
Don't be ridiculous. Yeah, who wants that? Why do you think I decided to summon you in the first place?
A very wise decision it was on your behalf.
No one must know about the Little Queen situation.
Don't worry, I understand. Believe me, I promise you, the last thing I want to do is start frightening everyone.
Fodra, tell me, what is it that you want?
What was all that?
Looks like it took place before Sophie was born.
So the little queen was actually that girl inside of the core?
That appears to be the case.
But the question is, who is she?
Exactly. And why does she remind me so much of Sophie?
I don't know her.
What is going on? I don't understand it.
Emerald said the data from the Little Queen would complete Protos Hace.
Protos Hace. That was my old name.
I think we better move this discussion outside.
Wait! I want to grab the data from that other humanoid!
Pascal, hurry!
Oh no, now what?
Look at that. Is that her?
Who are you?
Wait! Please stop! We don't want to fight you! Asbel!
Stay back, Sheria!
Oh no!
How did you...
Child of Fodra.
Huh?
She can speak.
Come to me.
Watch out, Sophie.
Watch out! Everyone move!
Pascal!
Almost there! And done!
Sophie! Come on, let's get out of here!
on board!
They're totally gaining on us!
Sophie, hurry!
Asbel!
Move it! Sophie! Asbel, hurry! Thanks, Richard.
You're lucky you aren't dead.
I agree. That was extremely foolish, my brother.
Regardless, he's safe. But who was that girl?
I don't know, but she feels somehow familiar.
Sophie? What is it?
Hurry, Pascal! We're not safe yet.
We're not?
There are flowers here as well.
It reminds me of the meadow and lot.
It's weird. These flowers. I don't know, it's like I'm looking at a painting or something.
I know what you mean. We're surrounded by nature, and yet it feels very unnatural.
How goes the shuttle? Think we can take off soon?
Yeah, no. Sai's working on it, but it's gonna take a while.
Hey, Sophie! Try not to wander off.
She's calling me. She wants me to come this way.
Are you still hearing voices?
For what it's worth, I don't think she's imagining it.
Well, we've got some time. Let's take a look around while Sai works on the shuttle.
Emerald said Fodra had been destroyed completely.
And yet, even after everything, this was here all along.
Looking back, Emerald tried to merge with Lambda and gain his power in order to bring new life to Fodra.
But Lambda refused her, despite her wishes.
And her efforts were for naught, as new life had already taken hold.
I feel sorry for Emerald.
Yeah.
Have you forgotten that Emerald planned for Sophie to sacrifice herself in order to destroy Lambda? and that she was the main cause of Lambda's pain in the first place? How can you feel for her?
I do. I sympathize with her being forced into making such a cruel decision. Maybe we can honor her memory by seeing this world through to a brighter future.
So very Asbel.
Yes, but that's what I love.
Aw.